Meanwhile, power supplies are arguably the most widely used power supplies in our hobby, and questions have been asked, should I vent my box or not? We wanted to try a little experiment to see, what the heat might be. So we put a Meanwell 350 12 volt in a Harbor Freight 30 cal ammo box, and a very rough build, as you can see here. The power supply is right up against the wall of the ammo box, and the vent is blowing into the box. So kind of the expected airflow would be through the box and out this space. So for the purposes of this experiment, let's call this the vent. This volt ammeter is one of those, little cheap ones that you buy on Amazon. The thermostat is same thing, one of these little thermostats you buy on Amazon. And the temperature probe is underneath, below this area, so that it's not touching the power supply itself. We ran 800 resistor pixels using the RGB test pattern right on the board. So basically just push the button on the board and let the test pattern run for about an hour. And you can see it averages about 10 amps. You can't see the period, but it's 9.99 amps. It ultimately reached about 43.7 Celsius. The manufacturer specs on the power supply are 70 Celsius with a full load. After it ran for about an hour, we pulled this cover off, and basically the box was completely open. Temperature obviously would drop, and went down to about 32.8 Celsius. How exact is this? Of course not. It gives you perhaps some sense of temperature over time. Take it for what it's worth. Draw your own conclusions. It may be worthless, meaningless. That's what we got.